Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I've had a good long rest. Also, hello, brothers, and yes, here we go again with another horror stream. Of course, because I really like this game, even though it's like really unfair with the jump scares and all. Or I don't hate it. It's just that it's unfair for me because I really am weak with these kinds of stuff. Anyway, since I'm
私
yes, you. Last we left off, we formally continued with the chapter 4 for about a quarter within the stream, last stream, and we got into like a manhole street. Yeah, I did. It's cool, right? Thank you, whoever the sub was. I really do appreciate that. So thank you once again. But yeah, we went into the manhole street, found the manhole, opened the manhole, went down there, found a homeless guy. Wait, no, a home deficient guy, and a red notebook, a hammer, and a hatchet. And from there, we found like what did we find? Oh yeah, we went back to the mansion and then found Mary and the black bunny dead on the floor. Mary like destroyed, and we also found out that whoever was in a locked room inside the mansion. When we opened that, it was full of like doll making tools, and from there it was either Masamune or Muramasa. Room, Muramasa being the second last head, and Masamune being the last head before Sayakujo died. So yeah, as of right now, there's no one. The entire Kujo family is extinct. So we might as well like own this place if no one's gonna own it. But yeah. Aside from that, we found out also that these three people are cursed by Miss Zoo. Miss Zoo being the evil spirit that resides in the second floor of H Elementary, the one with snakes. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I'm stealing their house. I'm stealing their deed. As soon as I find it, I'm gonna replace the signature with my signature. Also, I'll probably get cursed with the family curse, since I'm going to be the one who's gonna own the whole mansion. Aside from that, I also found like these other stuff for non-player. But yeah, got these. And so, we're gonna go back to H Elementary, because of course, I'm gonna have no choice about that. Although I might replace Hiro again. I might replace my partner, which is currently Hiro, or I once again, because she's the only one who knows how to play the piano.
We return to H Elementary with some more.
But yeah, as soon as I find the piano, I'm gonna play.
If Hiro is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Zukawa's doing. the missing teacher, Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Zoo.
Let's go. And likely Zukawa's still hiding inside the building.
Sounds like Hero is determined to not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hero. Probably be best to start there. Let's go.
Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else inside here anymore, right? Okay, there's nothing else. And also, the room was probably on the right side, the east side. Yeah, I think so too. But you know what? Yeah. Why do I keep looking at these stuffs, huh? What's this?
The floor tiles had peeled off, leaving bare cock.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing else anymore in here. Climb the stairs, climb the stairs. Looked into the mirror here. Alright. Save. For some reason, I'm feeling really nervous about this. Since, you know, it is like, is it this one? I don't remember. No, it's not. What about this one? No, it's not. What? What's this?
There's pencil and a problem sheet on the desk.
Oh, this is supposed to be the one. Well, you know, we could do it, though. We could do it, so let's try it out, shall we? Let's go with the second one. Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, start the test.
Turn over the paper.
Despite everything, she's still it's still continuing. Oh my goodness.
Ostrich can
Run from the first floor of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. First to the fifth. 1, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 9. 3, 5, 6, 9. 9 seconds. 12 seconds. No, 15 seconds. Sorry, I was like... Is it supposed to be 12? Here. Seriously? Darn. Oh, alright. Well... another one, I guess. 18. Darn. Okay. You know, might as well end this. I should be able to, like, ask Hiro for stuff like these, right? But... yeah, I don't know why I was like, went like 3 times 5 is 15, so it must be 15. But no, it's 3 times 4 because first floor it's 0, and then second floor 3, third floor 6, fourth floor 9, and then fifth floor 12. Question 2: ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human? 30 per hour. 30 meters away. A human bait. Oh goodness me. Probably like 6 seconds. Wait, 4 seconds. Okay. I should have went for the first one. Wow, okay, this is this is kind of. I'm not even scared anymore, surprisingly. But then again, if you're like so used to it now. Choice 1. Oh, it's 2 seconds. I was like, okay, 60 kilometers per hour. It was kilometers per hour, right? Yeah, that's like, how many miles is that? I don't know, but I've always had like a better understanding of the metric system rather than the imperial system, you know. But yeah, kilometers. But then it's 30 meters. 30 meters would be like at top speed. Yeah, 2 seconds. An ostrich's kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human would die. When observing an ostrich strong, bring an airbag. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. So kick, like a straight kick, or is it like a drop kick where they where they jump into the air, or a bicycle kick if they jump into the air? Yeah. If an ostrich's speed is halved, how strong will their kick be? There's nothing even in here. Half as strong. No? Would it be a fourth as strong? Also, why do I have to, like, ace this test? Huh. Why is it like I'm not allowed to have, like, wrong answers all the time? I'm really concerned. But yeah, the second thing that I'm thinking about it is that yeah, the second thing that I'm gonna guess is like it's a fourth as strong. Because, well, that's what I think. But then again, I could be wrong. Ah! I am right. Alright. Survive. That's good. Although, I really would like, at the end of the answer sheet. You disobey teacher. You get a special test. Advance to the animal classroom.
Okay.
Got an answer sheet.
Animal classroom. It's not that room drenched in blood, is it?
Sounds like it.
I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. That's probably exactly what it'll be.
Oh, yeah, probably. But you know what? That is fine, because you know what we're all about. Also, I'm not gonna overwrite slot 4. Not anymore. Okay, so. That was just noise. There wasn't even any any jump scare around. It was just oh my goodness. I can't believe I fell for the old noise scare. Darn. You know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, please wait. Alright. What do we do now? Okay, so this is probably it. I'm gonna save right over here. And then, look at this.
It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. Doesn't look like anything's in the desk. I try feeling around inside the desk. Feels something that could be paper.
Talisman.
Oh. It's a scrap of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Read them out and stare at them. You can read the sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. Switch them up and look at them again. Then, by the specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? At the end of fragment I and start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up.
Ooh, that's good. Anything in here?
It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. Steal myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water.
A bucket of water? Bucket of water?
Yeah. After much struggling, I tipped the head on its side. It's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus.
What is that?
I pull it out and find a transistor megaphone.
Ooh.
What? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. What was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? The Kawa did bring countless animals here. Bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room.
Mr. McGee, are you alright?
I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must really be really important.
Yeah, probably. Ew. But if she really cares about all of these animals, why are they like this?
The organs strewn around the floor look fresh.
What about this one?
Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all of the heads look like they died in pain.
And this intestine?
Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling.
Okay. Well, time to save. And do the test again, I guess.
There's a
Pencil. Alright, start the test.
pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. But Reiji? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then, Hiro mumbles next to me.
Frage 1. Wait. Frage 1. Oh, it's in German.
Can you read it?
Took it in college, so I know a little bit. Begin the test.
Oh no, it's starting.
It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers.
Thank you.
Live or die, live or die, live or die. Multiple choice social studies. It says this is social studies quest. Question 1, please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and the shelter was built in each city. Please choose the correct period of when the war took place out of the options below. Meiji. Wait, no. It's Showa. because World War II is obviously 1948 till 1953. 5 years. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR? Frank Delano Roosevelt used to describe the attack. Never was so much owed by many so few. I don't remember my my U.S. history. I'm dead. Decide again. Alright, let's come together and start the test. Ladies and gentlemen. Joa. Okay, my second choice is going to be this one. Okay, this is good. Not the event, but you know, me getting it right. Because the last one is really short. 1945, when the war ended. Was it the Great War? Huh. Wait, or was it 1938 until 1945? I have my my war stuff confused. Let me check, because I am very interested in this sort of, and I feel kind of ashamed to get it wrong. No, I did get it wrong. 1939 until 1945. And here I thought it was 1948 until 1955. Darn it. Okay, please revoke my 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 World War II knowledge badge, please. Thank you very much. Which country was allied with Japan? Japan. Is it not, or is it Italia? Oh, there you go. The Axis powers. Also, Italy was also part of the Axis powers, but then again, they were kind of a bit wrong, kind of inconsistent. Yeah, I survived. Yeah.
We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there's a test in the last empty room. We'll take it immediately. Okay then. That answer sheet.
Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level though.
I just want to say thanks. No way would I have finished that by myself.
It was no big deal. Here's one more test.
Yeah, in the last empty classroom, apparently.
Okay, let's go then. And the question is, where is that? I know, Miss Zoo said immediately, but, the question is, where is it? Because I don't really know.
Seems to be locked.
Do I have a key or something? Or was it the one behind? I'm not entirely sure. Is this it? The blackboard is covered. Here it is. Start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Yes, please. Multiple choice music questions. Let's a great answer of. That's a great answer to the following questions. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. Controlled frequencies. The experiment was a success. My question is about snakes. The Starry Sky song. Alright. I'm gonna have to read it. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to read it. Oh, right, I forgot. I had like 3 deaths. So, probably gonna... You know what? For fairness sake, I'm going to leave it at 22. Man. I think I died more than in some other games I've played. Yeah, what was it again? Right. Office trash. Hammer, hatchet, red notebook. SIG, right? Okay. Naya. Wave. And sound. Keep it locked. Pervas is that great Asura. This is certain sound wave must put to sleep. Also regain sight. You'll again be aware of testing. You're able to find behavior of this creature, and you will be the one to fire. What fire the bubbles we need. I still don't know, but then again, I am kind of like, I feel like I'm rushing stuff right now, which is really unfortunate. But hey, whatever. What can I do? Let's just start the let's just start the test again. Giant fish song. If it's not, then wrong. Let's make it 23. And then jump scare. But it's not really. I already know what was gonna happen, which is kind of sad, don't you think? Because I keep on, I'm like getting it wrong and stuff. But I am glad that it's like multiple questions. They aren't scared. Alright, what's the second one? Question 2 is about pigs. What sound are pigs scared of? Starry Sky song. I see. Rue is rich. So that's, you know what? I'm going to add an additional one because I feel like, I've died quite a lot of times, and I'm gonna go with 25. But I am going to, like, take a look at all the previous, all the previous streams from beginning to end and see how many times I actually died. But you know what? I'm guessing that pigs are not scared of any of these as well. So also, those aren't those aren't from the game. That was me. I'm sorry if you got scared by that. They aren't scared. Giant fish song? Wow, okay. Okay, another one to the pile. But yeah, I really do feel like I died a lot of times earlier, so that's why I added another one. Okay, so 3 and then 1. At this point, it's just, you know, yeah, at this point, it's just making sure, what do you call that? Getting everything right. And then Starry Sky song? Question 3, seals. Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? Oh, this is, which one is not sealed? Piano. Megaphone. Darn. Well, at least I found some eye candy at the end. I'm sorry. That was harassment. I'm so sorry. All right. Well. Oh, I forgot. 27. The lucky number. They aren't scared. Man, I really thought that I'll be able to like choose this Starry Night song at the third question. Starry Sky. Starry Night is the painting, right? Yeah. Alright. What do you got for me? Which one is not sealed? I'm gonna say piano. Darn it. Well, there you go. Also, she has a big mouth. It kind of looks like a pear. You know, not the pear below, but a pear. It's like a teto pear. You know teto. Yeah, her. Also, I never peeked at the questions because I feel like if I did, I'm going to be like I'm gonna have a bad time, you know? Anyway, the sealed one is harmonica. Because, I got the megaphone, I heard the piano, never knew anything about a harmonica. You pass. Got answer sheet.
Yes? Did we just say we passed?
That's what it sounded like. I don't know what we passed, though.
We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something is about to happen.
Passing the test. Yeah, I wonder as well. So, which is why I am going to overwrite a different one. And then I might go to back into the laboratory room. Because I have a feeling. I have a suspicion that something is gonna be there. But then again, you know, I may be wrong. Tool. Can I use this? No. Darn it. Alright, megaphone? Alright, office trash. Oh, a plump cushion. It says a plump cushion, so if ever there's like going to be like an ostrich kick, at the very least, I haven't seen an ostrich, but at the very least, if there's a possibility that I get attacked by an ostrich foot, Because, you never know. Maybe someone will, maybe Miss Zoo will be an amalgamation of all animals, a possibility. Wait, what? Okay, I don't have any particularly good ideas. All right, I gotta check out the thing, the great Asura below, which is what I'm gonna do now. All right. Oh yeah, what is in here?
Try to open it. Maybe it's warped.
Possibly.
And down the stairs.
All right. Going down. All right. And to the right. And to the right.
With the way this school is laid out, we should be right under the science storage room. That reminds me. There was a strange tag attached to the formalin container. I'm pretty sure it said Great Asura below. Does that mean the Great Asura is below? Then that tag would be referring to this room.
Maybe it's below.
Take a thorough look around the room. There aren't any other suspicious spots here besides this trapdoor to the underground room.
What are we doing here? I don't see anything.
You might be right.
Which is why... Are you gone? I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed here. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. Hopefully, nature calls and all that. And you guys too. Go ahead and take a little break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right. All right, I am back. Hope I wasn't too late. Um, or was I again? Oh right. Hello. Uh, if you're I know I just got back, but if you're liking the video, please leave a like. It helps a lot with the algorithm and stuff. Even though I don't know anything about the algorithm, I really don't mind. But it does help to help me see if people are liking the content and whatnot. If you want a little jump scare, you could go back a little bit and see the classroom, the classroom bit with the animal heads the first time, and there were like really bad sounds of people, really bad sounds of that jump scared me, even though there was nothing in the screen, by the way. So, for those visual learners who are affected by the visuals and not the audio, you're safe. I just got startled by the sound. Man, I really like her. Really like her face, and you know her sarcastic attitude. Yeah, I like it. Major pharmaceutical company researcher. She believes in cool and collected logic, and violently rejects anything supernatural. She doesn't have an artistic bone in her body, possibly because of her lineage. So naturally, she can't play any music instruments. Oh no. There you go. Anyway, let's go down.
There's an entrance to the underground room.
Yes. Let's take a look at here. Is there anything in here? Or there's nothing else in here? Just, you know. Nothing to do here, right? But, does Hero have any, any reaction to this? I don't think so, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess she's used to it right now.
There's a wall with nothing on it. By all appearances, it looks normal.
Well, can you feel it up?
I tap around on the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people in shows do it. I think that's how you check walls.
People in shows, so there's like a TV in the Cujo mansion, or do you still remember some such stuff in your memories? It's hollow.
Huh?
There's nothing there.
It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. Only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not. The thickness just kind of feels different to me.
What about it?
But I do.
So this is a good time to switch back to yeah, I think this is a good time to switch back to I, because she's the one that's great with the sounds, right? So I'm gonna do just that. All right, switch out with I.
了解
Man, I don't know if it. I don't really know if it's like courage or bravado, you know? Because you know she sounds really eager, but then again, I guess pressure is the same thing as fear, you know? So, using her, we might be able to see what this has in store for us. They're then used for carpentry.
Pick up the hammer. Put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands.
Huh? Don't tell me.
This could call attention to me, but this is where Hiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here.
Well, Hanahiko is gone. So, maybe the Mrs. Zoo can encroach on in their territory now. That is entirely possible, right? Because you know what? Let's go.
I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. Gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would.
You're brave. Well, what's in the hole?
I see you wriggling in the darkness.
Okay, well, red notebook. If you're seeing wriggling,
I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold coils around my fingers. It seems I've stirred up whatever's nesting there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out that hole.
alright, twinkle twinkle.
I take out the twinkle wheel star.
Aw, well, what else is there? ID 5?
Quartz liquid inside the hole, but it's not particularly effective.
Well, didn't we have, like, the red notebook? Seriously? What about the answer sheet? What about this one?
The shadows inside the hole fling about for a while, but then go back to normal.
What does that mean? Oh, it was momentarily, but not that much. Okay, well, megaphone. Huh. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the underground room. There's probably something that I can use here. Right? No? What about this one? No? Can I feel something up in here? No. This one? No. This place is done. Like 100% done, right? That is unfortunate, but you know what? That's alright. What else is there? School journal? From Agent Bugs. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the bag. Twinkle twinkle, red notebook. I tried the red notebook, but unfortunately it's not working. Fresh floral scent. Megaphone. Tag. ID 5. What was it again? Miss Zoo. Alright, we finished the test and find the guard's pitiful corpse, but we passed all the tests and obtained 5 answer sheets. I'm sure we can use these horrible smelling papers somehow. Snakes in the hall reacted to the red notebook and smelled familiar. Are there any other places with snake nests? These papers smell even stronger, so they should have an effect. So I should be able to use the paper, right? Darn it. Okay, well, I guess I could go back to the second floor, to that other one, to that other room. Yeah, I guess I could go to the second floor again, the science lab, and open, and yeah, use the answer sheets to get to this one.
take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. And the snake head spoke out from the model and suddenly slithered to the floor. Are they dangerous? Quickly wad up the answer sheets and throw them through the window next to the next room.
Alright, we don't have any answer sheets anymore.
And there are none left inside the model.
That's good. Surprise.
Stick my hand in the model and feel around. Find a paper box and a key. Matches, music room key.
Lost all the answer sheets. Ugh. Mark for Scarlet. Half an hour left.
It's passed already? Yeah. I should call out to her.
It's alright. It's almost time to perform. It's okay. I must stand by.
It's starting. We need to hurry and find any clues left.
New info was added to the spirit file. Okay, so I guess that's a very good thing that I brought I here, because I'm not entirely sure how fast. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how fast the drive is, or how long the drive is to back to Cujo Mansion. So yeah, I guess I should be glad that I was okay now. I brought I with me. Anyway, since I put the clear bottle, I might as well just use the match.
Take out the matches, light one, and throw it into the hole.
A blue flame. What kind of flame is that? What kind of
They disappear into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway.
Yay.
After the wave of snakes vanishes, we find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled.
Got Eisen Asura's talisman.
But it looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. It's like they were scared of it burning in the fire. They're trying to protect it from the flames? It must be something really important then.
Yeah, probably. It must be. But then again, I feel like I'm missing something. Right, that part. Oh darn. Okay. I guess that's the last part that I need to get, which is the piano or whatever in the music room key. I mean, in the music room, which is definitely the last room. Yeah, the easternmost room in the second floor. So I'm gonna go up there. Climbing up the stairs. I think I died again.
Okay.
Okay, there's nothing in here. Whew. Okay. What's this?
This place is probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano.
Alright. Alright, just to be sure, I want to save. Sorry about that. I kind of swallow. I kind of swallow air sometimes, and sometimes they like come out times like these. Anyway,
It's an old piano.
Feel it up.
Check the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. Not sheet music, harp streamer.
Okay, well. Let's go ahead and, Huh? What? I thought I was gonna be able to use the piano or something. Oh, there's something. But I guess not.
You step into the hall and loudspeaker crackles.
Do you have brains? Of course I have brains. Of course I have brains. I am a thinking, independent, sentient person. Okay, I do have. I do have. As it really is, I dissect you.
What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? She used our wonderful brains as ingredients to dissect us. That means that's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients, setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Miss Zoo was trying to do.
Okay, so if you're not smart enough, you're rude. You're food. And if you're smart enough, you're ingredients.
The heads lined up in that bloodstained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like.
New info. Sorry. The road's crowded.
Aye, get a hold of yourself. Check aye. She seems to be dreaming.
There it is. The markets died deep crimson. We fight. Oh, that was the sound. Ugh. That was the sound. I'm super annoyed.
Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shoot. I doubt he'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. Grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in?
I think this is going to be like another one of those stuff where with the ending and stuff. But it's either the laboratory, if that's a 4th grade classroom, the room with the heads, or the music room. But I think since she's called Miss Zoo, she loves animals, or just a snake. She might be reciprocative, or better or responsive to the animal room. I'm gonna call it the animal room. Or because it was the root cause of all the bad stuff that happened, it could also be the 4th grade room, the one with the laboratory. I think that was the room, yeah. Or the music room with the music, right? So, I mean, she likes music, right? I haven't seen anything about the music. Oh my goodness, this is like really hard to consider, and I feel like I'm in a rush right now because of the music. You know what? I think it's calm. It should be calming. It should be But darn, the animal heads could be coming from Miss Zoo because she is Miss Zoo. Darn it. Well, I have I with me, and it's in the music. It's the music room, so we might as well make use of her.
Run into the music room.
Oh no, the locker stuff. Whoa. She looks like... And then she's gonna slip her head in and jump scare me. Okay, well.
Miss Zoo smiles and moves forward the second she sees us come out of the locker.
She looks like a pig with a shark face, a snake arms, ostrich legs. Oh my goodness, they're ostrich legs. And what are those? Goat thighs? Oh, darn, she made herself a monster, didn't she?
She's coming closer and with ostrich legs. It looks like it's like she can jump at us at any moment.
Huh, alright, well. Bottle and... let's see. Can we take a look? Oh, I haven't actually seen what the charm is about. An old Shinto charm found in hiding storage room wall. Aizen Asura is embroidered on the bag. Inside is paper with an abstract human on it. Abstract. It wasn't effective. Huh. Great Asura, give it back! Oh!
There's daggers that mean screams. Her mouth dripping blood.
This is wasn't effective. I used the garbage bag. Ah! Whoa.
Arm snakes hiss threatening us.
Arm snakes. Maybe I could do it again. It's a combo, yes! Just wasn't effective.
The snakes are confused by the massive flames and are unable.
Whoa. Wow, okay. You look, what do I, creature, one to fire. Okay, this is for the snake. This is for, put to sleep. What does it say? Snakes. Okay, well, what do we do now? Is there anything else in here? Miss Zoo. Ugh. The answer sheets led us to the key to the music room hidden the anatomy model. Now we can get in, but the sheet music concerns me. Maybe I should bring someone who's good at music. The mark warns the time is short, so if I'm going to the mansion, it has to be now. We finished all the tests, so Mrs. Zoo could strike at any moment. Oh, okay. The spirit's footsteps chase after us, like she knows where we are. It's impossible to escape. Or if our opponent's a mixture of beasts, then we need some sort of shield to protect us from her claws and fangs. And we need items effective against animals, heat, sound, light, sound. Snakes are after heat. Loud noises at close range can be deadly. There must be a way. Think carefully so we can survive. You know what? She does look like a yandere with those with those big dead eyes. Is there any way that I could like? Oh, no. Darn it. No. 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 Darn it. What about this one? No. No. Ah, darn it. I keep forgetting about that. No. No. Oh my god. No. Wait, what? I was stupid. Megaphone? No. Matches? No. Color star. There's no combo, not anymore. You know what? I honestly think that this is not this shouldn't be this is too much, I think. So I'm gonna have to like do something like that for now. For now, so don't you worry, I'll put it back where it belongs on my butt. A little bit later. But for now, I have to do something, right?
Snakes wrapped around my arms as I swing stuff. Eyelids are stuck in place when we get to the piano. I's fingers dance over the key.
What?
Miss Zoo stiffens as if she's scared.
Got it. Alright. It has something to do with Asura's charm. Should I burn it? It's a combo! You can turn. Yeah, great Asura!
Miss Zoo shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings on to me, scrambling to get it back. Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her body fluids. Gross. Asura Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Zoo's hand and scatters into the air.
Yeah! Got it. Oh, yeah, you're still here.
Her eyes pin me in place with her intense fury.
How dare you? How dare you? Great Asura!
The snakes on Miss Zoo's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. Their fangs sink into
Herself?
Miss Zoo's torso.
Why? Yeah, betrayed the great Asura!
The snakes are feasting on the places where she's touched the skin. This human smell devoured her torso, the only part of her that is human. She squeals with joy.
Did she just say kimochi? Oh my goodness, she's a masochist. Okay, I got the white. I got the white ending.
After consuming their host, snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. I don't sense Mrs. Zhu anymore.
Okay. Finally. I guess that means we're finally done with the. Yeah, I guess that means we're finally done with H Elementary, right? Right? Please let me be done with H Elementary. Did we do it?
Eyes back to normal. Mark is probably gone.
And yours is still there.
There are still spirits in this city. The look on my face is probably obvious. Aya looks at me apologetically.
You didn't do anything.
I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now.
Mr. McGee.
Anyway, I wonder what this is.
What is that?
It's a folded paper on the ground where Miss Zhu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Finding the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army.
Is this what Miss Hero said was stolen from her?
It could be. I put the map in my bag. And we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Ew.
Oh, wait a second.
What is it?
I want to bring the cheat music. A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song.
I kind of don't want to linger here.
Yeah, I'll just be 2 secs.
Hey. I dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair.
Mr. McGee. Is the mark still in there on her?
I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened?
Snake. It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back.
He's nearly in tears.
Get it off me.
Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on to me. There's nothing there.
Huh?
Nothing's there. You can let go already. You grab my neck, it's hard to.
Oh. Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something.
Maybe it fell off as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music?
Oh, yeah. That's all done. Sorry to make you wait. Madam Yasuoka and Miss Hero are expecting us, so let's head back. I have a feeling that she's Marco once again.
We leave the school, climb into the car, and head to the mansion.
Just by going back for the music sheets, you got it infected by another one. Well, how unlucky. Hey, y'all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe we must thank you. And Mark has indeed vanished. Still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe that it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't hurt me at all.
She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth.
More importantly, Mr. Miki, Dukawa had anything on here?
You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag.
Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom.
Hero snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you.
Headstrong. Also, I think I know why I chose the carp music for that thing. I wanted like her to get away So I use the hatchet, of course, because sometimes I have a feeling that one time is going to like push someone back, just like the one with Shimio. I think that's what happened. Yeah, you gotta push back. Aside from that, yeah, I remember one of the tests having like a pig, and then it was like makes us sleepy, and she had like a pig head, right? So that's where I got it from. Although the shark mouth was pretty misleading, so kudos to that. Oh. I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead.
He takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color is different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter.
It's a ghost diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still singing when she wrote it.
I take the notebook from her.
It seems Miss Zhu was interested in that map of yours, Miss Hiro. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map.
Well, now I want to know even more.
You should have taken a look earlier. It is midnight. Time to sleep.
Clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor.
Thank you. That would be lovely. Oh,
Also, Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. No need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone.
dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiro here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance.
I'm grateful, really. But those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. It's a dying wish of Saya Kujo, and Mary as well.
But
Yasuoka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field, and you research the mark with your knowledge and connections. An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it would be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. Stare right back into her eyes, not turning away.
fine. I leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well.
I'm counting on you.
Of course. I won't let you down.
Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller.
However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Good night, Madam Yasuoka. Mr. McKee, are you sure we'll be okay without me and Madam Yasuoka?
Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. Can't let her worry about me.
Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise?
If I get a VIP pass.
Of course. I'll get you a front row seat for sure. More like a backstage pass. Preferably. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. McKee. Please. You're saying I have to stay. Not that I care.
I thought you didn't believe in the mark's curse because it's unscientific.
Of course. There's no way I believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yasuoka and Miss Ice Marks really did up and disappear. So I decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth.
I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural.
Ah, well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. Could be related to the mark somehow, too.
Are you talking about the map?
Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in each city. The only way Suzukawa found that shelter was because of this map.
Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old.
That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turns Suzukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter.
What? What do you mean?
I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. Tired too. No. I'm going to bed. Wow, okay.
Hiro makes her way up the stairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. Shelter. The army. Suzukawa transforming. The deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today.
New info was added to the spirit file. Go to the next chapter with Tog. It wasn't even. Mary isn't even there anymore. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Please wait a bit. I have like a message right now. Just a little bit. But yeah, how are you guys doing right now? Doing great? Doing good? That's good. Hope you guys are having fun. Fun. Anyway, let's take a look at the bag. Done. This is it. I look through the diary Hiro found in Suzukawa's room. It holds her thoughts from her human days and offers glimpses into the events that led up to her transformation. It starts with a recollection of her childhood. She repeatedly asked her parents and teachers why she was human. Soon, her peers shunned her. Why, though? Very interesting. Transhumanism is definitely a school of thought. Suzukawa was exceedingly intelligent but hated people. Okay, a misanthrope. I get that. On the other hand, she loved animals, gathering many and keeping them hidden while she cared for them in an abandoned house. To her surprise, she eventually fell in love with someone. But when she confessed, he said he didn't like people who reeked of animals. That was mean. Whoever that person was, whoever that guy is mean. A real jerk. That night, the abandoned house burned down in a fire. Oh no, she took her anger out on the animals. Oh, that's mean. The diary never mentions the cause of the fire, but I remember something about a fire in. Alright, Suzukawa's red notebook. School science lab. Her paradise with her beloved animals. Also burned down in the fire. That's a weird coincidence. The diary moves past her youth to her time as a researcher after she left the school. That's when she and Hiro worked at the same place. I hate people. She wrote that every day. The hatred solidified when she met MH. MH is probably Hiro. She pretended to get along with her colleague, but the diary lays out her overwhelming hatred of people, especially Hiro. The only interest she took in Hiro's biological research work was through human experiments to enhance human abilities and strength. Making a super soldier, are you? She desired to corroborate every questionable human experiment, even saying she would be a test subject herself. There's no mention of where she learned all this information, but there are some unfamiliar scribbles at the end of the diary. Army, manhole, underground, shelter, MH's map, Asura. I bet MH's map is the one Suzukawa stole from Hiro of the shelter. The woman in white with the bloated statue. Suzukawa going in and out of the shelter. Something in there must have turned her into Miss Zu. Aizen, Asura. They must connect to the statue somehow. The diary ends with these words. The previous world war. With the Buddha's wisdom, I'll no longer be an abhorrent human, body and soul. Barrier's broken. Open the door to a new room. They're gonna open a hell gate. Wow. Yeah, they're probably like thinking of opening a hell gate for the next time. For when she's done with everything. But darn, that's like, whoa. Also, we never did find the woman in white. Miss Zhu didn't exactly look like a woman in white, did she? Oh, well, let's take a look. Ah, she didn't appear in here. Wow. Well, alright. Despite that... Oh. What about Shimio? Yeah, Shimio was here. He looked like Shimio. And then Hanehiko as well, wasn't Hanehiko? Oh, it was just Shimio who was part of the thingy here. It's just him in there. Wow. Okay, well, that's a shame. I wanted to know more and see, because I believe that Miss Zhu wasn't the one in the manhole alley. I think that was a different spirit. But yeah. Or maybe she actually was, because Madame Yasuoka and I did go to Manhole Alley. And that's where they got the mark. And probably that was them. And that was her. Or maybe there's like another one and Miss Zhu was just visiting. Interesting, right? All these theories, the game theory in my head are a lot. You know what? Let's continue a little bit more until we get to the beginning of chapter 5, because, you know, I got some time to kill. So let's go ahead and let's go do that.
Mary isn't here anymore. Good to rest for the day.
Yes, rest on the couch.
I decide to rest now.
Chapter 4, Miss Zhu. And... wow.
It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. Like a boat, adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? If you find will we find salvation at the end?
Oh, hopefully you find salvation at the end. Hey, Mr. Mickey. Looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? You're done checking in here. Why don't we take a look outside?
Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders can speed up the Mark's curse. And if I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'll be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk.
That explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this cursed thing is real.
Raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to her denial of the existence of spirits in the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night.
Ghosts and curses don't exist. This happened to happen to me.
He rose, startled at the sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night. I don't need Mary to know it's a Mark bearer.
Very interesting.
Sorry to impose on you. Sorry to impose on you. Tall, thin man walks in. Skin is as white as a sheet, and dark circles nearly swallow his eyes.
A doctor. He's got like stethoscope. There you go, a stethoscope. I was gonna say stenographer, but That's like the typist, right? The one that is in courtrooms and then typing in shorthand. Yeah, that's a stenographer, right? Anyway,
It's almost like a dead person stands before us. Oh my god, you're alright. I heard about you and the mark from Yasuoka before I came here. Something about a Mitsuzu, too? Sounds like you had a rough night. Seems to know Yasuoka. Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent him to help us. Well, let's get introductions then. I'm Shuji Daimon. I think you can guess my occupation. Hearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. He gestures to the stethoscope around his neck.
I knew it. I got it right.
What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Diamond's eyes flicker over at the suspicion. He grows tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed scar, same as you. The mark. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It just suddenly appeared one day. Though to be honest, never thought it'd happen to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know about the mark before Yasuoka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician.
That's an old case, isn't it?
I did some personal research. The military physician's records would mean they'd be from the Second World War, more than 50 years ago. That doesn't add up. Rumors of the mark only started about a month ago. If it was mentioned on those records, the rumors would be much older. There is a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top secret documents related to the lab were burned, except the clinical records I found. A secret lab, huh? It's kinda hard to believe. Dr. Diamond, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? Every country had at least one or two soldiers who were divinely possessed.
Oh, so they wanted the death mark to be like a supernatural type of weapon, where they use the power of the evil spirits to get at the enemy or something like that.
People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war. They were backed in the corner.
How scientific. Don't you think so, Mr. McGee?
You can't deny it's possible.
What? Are you serious?
I can see why Yasuoka gave you her stamp of approval. The way you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. But open-mindedness must allow you to face the supernatural. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier. That makes me think of the Bodhisattva Cannon. Kannon. 50 years ago. And the Buddha statues. It can't be.
They used the Buddha heads to make the cannon soldier? Cannon? Cannon? I think it was cannon.
Mr. Daima, where's that lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it. I see.
Hey, Mr. McGee, that 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelter Zakawa went to.
She pulls out her old map.
They wanted to keep it secret, but I'd rather not die from this mark. I'll tell you. This shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab.
Oh, are you serious? In this excitement, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where'd you get that, hero?
My grandfather passed 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it.
And then Mrs. Sakawa stole it.
I accidentally let it slip to her. She loved strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. I thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into a monster is down in that secret lab.
That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning.
Using the occult to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. And if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll have to consider it.
I suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved with the lab in some way, Hiro?
He could have been. All I know is he was an engineer with the rank of captain.
Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of people involved with the engineering lab. Now both of you have the mark? Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hiro and I have in common. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that will help us find the truth behind that curse. It's also the origin of the Kanon soldier. A name that reminds me of a statue, and traces of Mrs. in the shelter. They might all be connected to the Buddhist statues that were stolen from each shrine.
Dr. Diamond gave us a lot of info. I'll have to thank Yasuoka for introducing it to us.
The fates are indeed mysterious. Dr. Diamond, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look so well. Yes, nothing like that. I don't practice what I preach. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill.
Oh, we're heading to the shelter?
About that, they were stopped from going further by a locked door. A strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though.
Maybe that guy's a veteran in the shelter. In the 13th Army.
It'll be difficult to break in from there.
Where did you enter this shelter?
A manhole in Miyamachi North Road.
Let's see.
He opens the map and studies it.
You're right, an entrance is there. But there seems to be another one. It's at M. Knoll South Alley. Have you tried going there?
No, not yet.
Then let's go there.
Hopefully we can get in.
New info! Rumors of the Kanon soldier. Alright. I think that is the time that I can spare for this stream. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I really do appreciate the watchers who stop by. Really helps a lot with the interactive thing. But yeah, if you would like more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hit the bell icon if you want to like be notified of any new streams. Yeah. But yeah, really, your views help me a lot and motivates me a lot as well, including the comments. Also, thank you very much, Brothers In, for keeping me company. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say for now. But once again, I will be streaming often, as often as I could get. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.